Listeners, good morning. It is August 5th, 2025. I was about to say April, but it's August 5th, 2025. It is Tuesday, and it is 10:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you are tuned into War Notes with your host, yes, me indeed, Pavi G, bringing you an essential briefing without interruption on America under strain, from unsafe skies to political unrest on Main Street. This episode and many other episodes here on War Notes covers the rising danger across the globe and across the United States. And today we're going to cover air travel as aviation safety collapses, the cost burdens Americans face from programs like Alligator Alcatraz, and Representative Mike Flood's explosive Nebraska town hall backlash. One clear, continuous briefing, no fluff. In recent weeks, a disturbing spike in emergency landings and close call aviation incidents has rattled public confidence. Most notably, United Airlines Flight 108 declared, quote, Mayday, end quote, after engine failure at just 5,000 feet, returning safely to Dulles with 230 souls on board. A Delta flight en route to Amsterdam suffered severe turbulence, injuring 25 passengers mid-air. And the January 29th mid-air collision near Reagan National Airport killed 67 people, with investigators revealing controllers were overstretched, relying on risky, quote, visual separation, end quote, tactics amid staffing shortages. It was noted that in that hour, only 19 of 26 controllers were on duty, and flight schedules were deliberately overloaded by airlines. FAA mass firings earlier this year removed over 300 probationary safety staff, and critics warn flying may be now less safe than driving. Meanwhile, Americans face mounting financial pain over Alligator Alcatraz, Florida's Everglades-based detention center built with federal funds. Taxpayers shoulder millions in housing, legal, and environmental costs for a system widely condemned as unnecessary and abusive. This is funding that could have been used to ease inflation or rebuild essential services, and yet many voted for the very policies now draining public coffers. In Nebraska, Representative Mike Flood faced a charged town hall in Lincoln over the Trump-backed, quote, big beautiful bill, if you want to call it beautiful, end quote, that cuts Medicaid, slashes SNAP, and honors Trump's priorities. Flood admitted he hadn't read key parts of the bill before voting. Constituents booed, chanted, quoted, vote him out, end quote, and called him complicit, end quote, Project 2025, end quote, accusing him of enabling fascist policy. Flood defended the tax cuts and Medicaid changes, insisting they protect long-term viability, but struggled to answer how working Americans will survive without safety nets. Calls for releasing Epstein files and stopping ICE raids echoed through the crowd. Now, for my listeners who are tuned in this morning, here are some definitions for you that you might hear throughout this program, throughout news reports, and you might not understand it. Maybe you have. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you will now. What is visual separation? Well, it's a risky air traffic control method relying on a line of sight when radar oversight is not available. That is visual separation in the air world, in the airfield of airplanes, a risky air traffic control method relying on a line of sight when radar oversight is not available. Now, Medicaid is federal and state program providing health care to low-income Americans. Most folks know what Medicaid is, but you'll be surprised how many people are not sure of what Medicaid is. SNAP benefits. Some people are not sure what SNAP is. It is Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Okay? It's a nutrition program. So this is the United States of America, and the nutrition program is undercut. It's formerly known as food stamps. What is Project 225? Or what is Project 2025? It's a conservative policy initiative aimed at expanding executive power and reshaping the federal government. Again, Project 2025. Within this administration, this current administration, is a conservative policy initiative aimed at expanding executive power, not people power, executive power, and reshaping the federal government. Okay. Now, what I want you all, as my listeners, to take away from today's programming is the following. Just in case you're just jumping in and you're like, what is she talking about? What's going on here? Well, aviation safety is eroding. Controller shortages, mechanical failures, and increased emergency incidents raise real danger in the skies. It is becoming a every week thing. It's becoming a constant thing, and we all should be concerned about it. Another thing that you all should be concerned about this morning is Americans are paying the price. Funds diverted to controversial projects like Alligator Alcatraz are draining resources from communities, draining them completely. And only if each and every one of us can sit behind the desk and see these numbers, we will be appalled. Another thing to take into account is that political accountability is rising. Constituents in Nebraska they just refuse to back excuses. And they demand transparency in the state of Nebraska, which all states should demand it. They demand healthcare protection and ethical leadership. Now, that wraps up today's War Notes report. It was clear, unbroken, and urgent. And I am Pavi OG, and I'm asking you to subscribe if you wish to do so. Please like and share so we can reach 1,000 subscribers and continue delivering these vital briefings. Please stay informed, stay safe, and keep your dial tuned. Thank you all for listening.